The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give...
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Here we go, coming in for the first ball.
Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Mirza, a left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Pinged off the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will the bowler respond?
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
In stop. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That is quite extraordinary, wasn't? Don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Wasim is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Stunning bowling, takes the bails off.
Khan, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
catch. Caught and bowled.
Bryant's just about ready to go out in the middle.
Bryant ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Bryant taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Good shot. A beauty.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Get to that one.
Ali, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg.
A lot of movement in the air and off the pitch. Came in, just missing the stumps, and then a bit of shape away.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That was a huge six. It's gone over 100 metres. Wasn't in doubt the moment it hit the bat.
Huge. That has flown.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Might look to go big again here. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Khan muscles that away. It's flat and hard, and 4 more.
Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Off the middle of the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that. Bye-fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Right. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Pinged off the bat.
Well, had a go at that and got all of it. A massive strike. Get out the tape measure. That could well be over 100 metres. Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. How will he reply?
Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Wow, that's missed the lot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Straight to the fielder. Could that be out? Looks like
it. Billings coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Driven through extra cover. You get a single.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Good shot, a beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good return back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Went for the drive, complete miss. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Well played, could be a quick single. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
That is quite extraordinary. Green, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch.
Ahmed, the new man in. Right-hander coming in down the order this match.
Driven through extra cover. Will get a single.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Ershard, a new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Ershard taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nicely played. Runs one.
Ershard gets off the mark. Ahmed watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Yep. Well played. Could be a quick single.
Just 2 to win.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Edge, amazing delivery. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
They need 1 to win.
Oh, great ball.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.